reads. We're going to start with our narrator today, was Kelly. And Kelly did a great job. Good job, Kelly. You guys all haven't read in class before. You know how hard it is. Well, imagine reading it in front of a lot of different people. Even harder. And she has to make sure that the Grinch is doing what he's supposed to be doing while she's reading. So it's not just reading. She has to know that book basically without even looking at the words. So, you're first, Kelly.
I'm Kelly, and I was the narrator.
My name is Stephanie, and I'm a Huette.
And she's also one of our other narrators.
I'm Caitlin, I'm stage manager.
Kaylee controls the back.
I'm Nina, and I do lights.
And Nina did the lights.
I'm Veronica, and I was in charge of the sound, the music, and I was the voice of Cindy Lou.
And she's also another narrator. She has another show.
I'm Colin, and I was a puppeteer.
I'm Bryce, and I was also a puppeteer.
I'm Helena, and I was a puppeteer on props.
I'm Maddie, and I was a Grinch. I'm Brielle, and I was a director.
You hear what Brielle said. Brielle's the director. What happens is this. I start directing, and I leave. It's not my show anymore. It's Brielle's. So Brielle starts controlling things. And she has to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing at all times. It's kind of tough sometimes. And if you notice during the show, she was telling Kelly when to slow, when to get louder, when to read faster. So she gives Stephanie signals. Stephanie then gives Kelly signals. Okay? And Kelly then watches the Grinch. Or we might have to give a signal to the back. Okay? So Caitlin runs the back. Rel runs the front. During our rehearsals and practices, they had to work together. So they did a nice job. Now, which puppet was the hand-run puppet? The Grinch. Okay? Come on down so they can see the Grinch. Okay? I'll close it ugly. Real well close it ugly. Okay? Now take a look. The Grinch is, what's the Grinch made out of? What's he made out of? Yep, he's a styrofoam ball. And what we did was we crunched his face down. So it made it into kind of like that Grinchy shape. But it was a styrofoam ball about this big. And we squashed his head down years ago. Okay? And this is all fur. All right? Bria, can you keep in front of the house lights? Front of the lights. So they can see him. He is up. And you're going to see, Maddie's going to show you, there's like scars all through his face. And the reason why is, there he goes. He has pins in his head. He has chunks missing. You didn't see it from up there. Okay? It's like an illusion thing over these guys too. So you can see. All right? Bring him over so you can see. Okay? Now, so we repaint him. We try to fix him each year. We reclothe. And each year, he has to learn how to get dressed. And so he's Velcroed. So while you're hearing the seasick crocodile, you're being with Mr. Grinch. Maddie and crew back there are redressing the Grinch. Okay? Just a little good. Okay. And that's why we play that music. And it's the same thing like our little socks there. The Grinch doesn't actually pull them down. Okay? Who pulls down the socks? Okay, Melina pulls down the socks. Looks like the Grinch is. Good, okay, Grinch, get back. Give me Granny here. Hold on with Granny. Take one back. Simon. Hold on. Okay, go throw it with him. Granny Who is our oldest Who. Okay? She's as old as the Grinch, and she's in her teens. Okay? And what is Granny Who? What kind of puppet is she? Do you remember? What's that? Not stick. Rod. Okay? And that's because Granny has a rod in her. She has no body, she's just a rod. Now, why is Granny's stick painted black? And why is Colin painted black?
So you can blend them with black and gray.
Right, it's black on black and you don't see it, so if his hand pops up, he has a glove on, right? You wearing your gloves? Okay. Pulls that down and all of a sudden, you don't see it as much, okay? So they can do their little dancing. Yes, this is known as a rod puppet, okay? Yep. And finally, bring Simon down. Simon is a made puppet. We didn't make him, okay? Like, all right, it's bite, and that's the biter puppet we talked about, okay? Ernie, Bert. Bert is a biter rod puppet. You ever see, and Kermit? You ever see a little stick sticking out of him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Even Maxwell the pig from the Geico commercial. You gotta look real carefully, but there's a little rod sticking at him on occasion. Okay, and then he can move his little hoofle around. Yes.
What's the shark's name?
Shark. We never really named it. Yeah, Sharky. This is Simon. And Simon is only a biter because he can't control his little Simon feet. Yes. The Beaver. Justin Bieber is back. Didn't use Justin this year. He's back on my refrigerator in my classroom. He's still here. But no, we didn't use Justin Bieber this year. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming. Do you have any questions? Well.
Was the shark a biter puppet?
Yes. Where's our shark? Yeah, he's a biter puppet too. Don't bite Granny. We've already replaced Granny's nose once this year.